All right, update video number 2. So, everybody wanted to know where the tank was. I left some links. This is from a store called Sandstorm. They make all different sizes of tanks. It's about $1.30 a piece. We did install the Juggo-verter from Go Power Sports. I painted it red and put some nice vinyl on there. It's pretty sweet. It says Juggernaut on there. The next issue I'm having is right here, okay? See, this is the non-governed coil wire here. So I had to chop it off to get it to fit, but it still hits. The other wire is like this. It's flat, see, so it doesn't hit. But this coil on the Ghost is governed at 6,000 RPM. So you can put an infinity coil on there, like from an old Predator, and it'll do the same thing. But this thing is screwed, so what I'm going to try to do, since this is pretty much sacrificial for testing purposes, I'm going to try to just cut it and put a new end on it with a spark plug end kit, and make it like that one, so that I can use the infinity coil and not be restricted to 6,000 RPM. So, what else? My new welder comes Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I got some MIG welder. I was going to TIG all this stuff, and I do have a TIG right here, brand new, but TIG takes so much crap. Like, you need argon and the right filler rod and the right this and that, and it just maybe someday I'll probably use that to do the pipe if I have to do any custom work. But that's another thing. Everybody asking me about this pipe. Okay, this is the pipe that comes with the Ghost in that $150 kit. It comes with this big pop stopper, I call them, that goes on there. But when you put that on, it's kind of, let me get it on there, it's kind of sticking out ridiculous, but yeah, it's a little much. I mean, it goes on a lot further, but I think what I'm either going to do is I'm either going to cut it here and put, or maybe there, and put a little pop stopper from Go Power Sports, that little 1-inch one, like I have on this bike over here, just so it don't stick out as much. Or another option is I ordered a little $30 Amazon, like a Grom pipe with a baffle. It's just a fat little sucker, and I figured I could cut it here and mount that sucker right there, or do something. One of the big problems I'm running into is the pipe support. You know what I mean? I was going to run the stock one and weld it up to here, but when you move the engine back and forth to get your adjustment, that would be a problem. So I'm trying to keep short and stout, basically. So I think if I cut it there and put that fatty little pipe on there, that would look pretty badass. And I don't think anybody's got theirs like that. At least I have yet to see it. So I have a green spring coming for this. What else? I got to put a billet rod in it, in there, just so she don't blow apart. Like I said, welding, we'll probably weld it up this weekend, put the seat on, everything, the tank mounts, everything else. Like I said, this is going to go on. There's going to be a piece of steel going across here, and this is just going to sit on there, so it'll be a lot lower. But we did get the tires off. Waiting for the new ones to come. I got my little Harbor Freight machine here. That thing works great, just so you know. Just if you've never done it before, make sure you don't try to pry it off the fat end of the wheel. You'll have some issues. But otherwise, they just pop right off like nothing. So that's pretty much where we're at, going from problem to problem. That one guy, he said that these might crush, and I was worried about that myself. So I thought maybe I could bolt it through here and then another short bolt through here to keep from pinching it with the bolt. But I don't know. We're going to see how it works. If so, I'll just run down to Jacqueline Steel or something and get some heavy duty steel or something. These aren't tight right now. They're just in there for show, so I can mock everything up. So like I said, hopefully this lasts, the paint in vinyl. I don't know how hot it gets, but we'll see. But another thing I got is these strips, these aluminum things, what I use to backlight my TVs in the house. They're pretty awesome. They're like $2 a piece or something on Amazon. It's a COB LED. A COB means circuit on board, light emitting diode. So a COB LED is way brighter than a regular LED. And this one has an aluminum thing that I'm just going to kind of tuck in there so that it shines red light into there. And then also in here, I mean, I've got it taped up, but you can see the nice billet flywheel in there, and I'm going to put one up here too. So when that flywheel is spinning, she's just blinging red light. So what else? Everybody was talking about the colors. I think, you know, bright colors are cool, but this one, I mean, I don't know why, but we're going to go white with black wheels. I think I'm going to do the forks and everything white as well. The handlebars I'm still torn on. I sat and did a little mock-up of where the handlebars should be, and we're still looking at like a 14-inch ape to get it right. I mean, I used to be a 3-patch MC biker, and trust me, on long hauls, you want ape hangers so that your arms can hang. But this one, since you sit on the top of the bike, the apes are, you know, shoulder height for me, and these are 16s. It's not shoulder height, it's like 2-3 inches shorter. So I think if I run a 14 on this, maybe even a 12, I could have the same effect. But I don't want them big fatty grandma apes like that. I want some ones that like come straight up, or, you know, them old school short, you know, fist to the wind type. I hate that back turn handlebar like grandma's got. That's just stupid. You want your fist to the wind, just a slight turn, that's all. But she's coming along. Right now we're just waiting for parts. I'm waiting for my tires to come in. They're supposed to be here today. Of course, FedEx was not on time, like every time. So we'll put the tires on. Then I can stick it in here, mock up everything where it needs to be, just above the tire, and we'll be good to go. Once the tires come, we'll be moving right along. So that's where we're at so far.